This video will teach you everything you need to know about water. First, water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen combined together. It is a micronutrient. That means that it does not provide calories or energy for the body, but it is essential for survival. And of all of the different nutrients that we're going to talk about, water is the one that is actually the most essential for survival. And a lot of you might already know this, but it is something that you cannot survive without for very long. The basic functions of water are that they're used in a lot of chemical reactions in the body. They're most important for the ones that produce energy and build new tissues. It's also the primary component for blood. Most of the blood in the body is made out of water, and it's a very important component of body tissue. It's also responsible for carrying waste products out of the body and helps us digest our food. It transports other nutrients, so the other things that you're going to learn about in these lessons. And it's very, very important for hydration. For your daily amount of water, it's suggested that female teens get at least 10 cups of water per day, and that male teens get at least 14 cups of water per day. So unless you're stopping at the bubbler frequently during the day or carrying a water bottle, this might be kind of a challenge when you're at school. Some things that influence your personal water needs, these are things that can change depending on your circumstances. If your body temperature is very hot, maybe from the hot weather, or maybe from some sort of activity you're doing, or maybe from a classroom that you're in, or the amount of clothing you're wearing, you may need more water than if your body temperature is cooler. When you exercise, you're going to need to replenish your water. It's important to possibly, especially in the summertime if you're exercising, make sure that you're weighing yourself before and after so that you can see how much water weight you've lost. A lot of times people overdo it in the summer, and again, you don't want to be losing too much water weight or you could end up getting sick. The environment that you're in, obviously if you're somewhere where it's very warm, you're going to need more water than somewhere where it's cold. If you're ill or if you have some sort of health condition, you might need to drink more. If you were sick or something with the flu, it's important that you're drinking enough to replenish any of your fluids. And women who are pregnant are going to need a lot more water than they would otherwise. There's a lot of different food sources that contain water. Obviously, just getting water from the drinking fountain is probably what a lot of us think. But water is also found in fruits and vegetables, milks, and fruit juices. So you can help yourself get as much water as you need each day by eating and drinking those foods as well. Finally, we're going to talk a little bit about hyponatremia, which is a condition that not a lot of people are aware of, but it's actually something that can happen if you drink too much water. Basically, what would happen to a person who drinks too much water is their body wouldn't be able to filter it at a fast enough rate. They can actually start to undergo what is called water poisoning. And in this situation, there's not enough sodium in the blood. The brain can swell up. You can actually have your red blood cells burst from having too much water in your system. Again, your kidneys would be unable to excrete the excess water as well. People who have this, a lot of times who are your age, just overdo their water consumption prior to a sporting event. Again, there's a happy medium between being hydrated and being overhydrated. If you ever drink a lot of water and then you experience headaches or fatigue or nausea or vomiting, that could be a sign that you have this very serious condition. So again, it's important to stay hydrated, but not too hydrated. And that is all for the PowerPoint about water. Please follow the directions at your table for what you should do next.